Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Darian. If you're new here, I am currently getting ready. Literally just finished doing my makeup because I am about to head out to the fair. I'm supposed to be meeting somebody there, so I'm trying to kind of, rush a little bit. I don't even know really what I want to wear, but I just saw this, which I got from Target a little while ago, and I have not been able to really wear the top anywhere. And it's finally feeling a little cold, so I'm going to see how it looks with this long skirt. I know what it looks like, but I'm gonna see how it looks with a jacket over it, and then I kind of want to wear some boots. So right now I just kind of feel like all over the place, but I'm trying to see if I can make this work for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead, put this on, and then I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I am back. This is the skirt with the top. So since I have first bought this a few months ago, actually a couple of months ago, it was the beginning of fall, or right before fall started when I got this. It was a little tight, okay, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it anyway. But we don't slim down some, okay? So it's fitting really cute. That is exciting to see that my clothes are actually fitting different now. And I feel like Pilates has already done such amazing things for me in not even 2 months, I don't think. Like 2 months, if even. This I'm loving. So I'm about to pick out a jacket, so y'all can't really help me right now because, by the time this is out, I will have already worn it. But I'm going to just let y'all see the options that I'm thinking about for tonight. Okay, so as far as jacket, because it was cold last night and it's going to be pretty cool tonight. And I'm somebody who, I feel like I get cold pretty quickly. It was 60 something degrees last night and I felt like I was freezing when I was outside. So it's either going to be between this jacket or this jacket. I'm going to see how this pairs with this. Okay. The only thing, this feels kind of tight around the arms. So I feel like this is cute. I feel like it's giving fall. But my arms, they're a little tight up in this jacket. I have not worn this in a little while. So let's see what option 2. So this is option number 2. I don't hate it, but I like the way the other jacket works with it. But this gives comfort. This jacket has comfort, and I like comfort. I have brown accessories too, but since I'm gonna be at the fair, sometimes I like to get on rides. I can just have this on to kind of like tie in the jacket. And I don't really know what to wear as far as shoes because right now I feel like it's still not cold as of literally like right now outside. It's cool, but I know later tonight it might be cold. So I don't want to put on boots right now and then it not even be cold enough to where I feel like I'm too hot for boots. And I might want to take this off too, so to kind of play it safe. And plus these are super comfy. I don't care if you don't like Uggs or if you judge people that wear Uggs, but I love these. These are disco slides. I've had these for years and they're just comfortable. It's not even all about the style of them, although I think they're cute. I love these shoes, so y'all, this is just what it's gonna be. I'm choosing comfort and I feel like this looks good together. So let's put this like right here. And put this here. And then when are you putting it on? Okay, Ollie. This smells so good, y'all. If you love gourmand. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of that on. Smells so good. Put a little lotion. This is it's greasy, y'all. It's greasy because I keep my oils on top of this. But this is Sol de Janeiro, the Delicia Drenched Body Butter. Love this one. Let me put some on my feet. Put some of that. I'm pleased with my outfit. All right, y'all, I am ready to go. I'm cute. All right, I'm beautiful. All right, y'all, I'm about to get in the car, so I will check in later. Hey y'all, it's the next day. It's Sunday. I went to church today, and then after I went to church, I stopped by Ulta because I needed to re-up on those Lemmy gummies. I love the probiotic gummies, the pineapple ones, and I've been loving the hair, skin, and nails vitamin gummies. Those are my favorite. So I just wanted to re-up on those. And then I went to Aldi to get dinner for tomorrow. I discovered that beef and gravy, it's already basically pre-cooked, but I like to heat it back up on the stove like the directions say, and just add a little extra seasoning and stuff. And it was so good when I had it the first time. So I wanted to do that again tomorrow. And like a veggie, because like I have said, I am serious about where I'm at right now with working on my body. I have been in this place of gratitude because it just like out of nowhere, I feel like I have caught my groove, and it just feels like it's not really out of nowhere, but I feel like for me, for so long I was trying to get to this place, and just like once I started hot Pilates, I feel like something in me just switched to where it's like it's easy for me now to be on this journey. But what was so funny to me is that while I was in line at Ulta, the girl next to me was being checked out also, but I was waiting to see if they had the other gummies in stock in the back because it wasn't out on the floor when I was looking. And the girl's name was Darian, spelled exactly like mine. And I just thought that was just so not a coincidence. I feel like stuff like that be randomly happening. So I just got so excited. I just started talking to the girl. I'll be friendly. Little stuff like that be making me happy. The reason I find it so funny is because of the timing. What are the odds on a random Sunday we both are checking out at the same time? And I honestly did not originally have plans to go to Ulta today. It kind of was like, well, I saw the email about the 4 times points, and you know, why not get extra points for something I'm gonna repurchase fairly soon anyway. And it's just the timing of it all, and then us both having the same names. I don't take stuff like that as coincidences, so that was just so funny for me. And the girl was so sweet and everything. And then I got coffee from my favorite place. It was worth it for me to drive out there and get my coffee. Okay, I went after church and it was about to close, but I made it in time. Anyway, last night, the fair was fine. You know, I know how to have a good time anywhere that I'm at. I just was so mentally overwhelmed by the crowd, and I just felt like a lot of the stuff that was going on out there, it was just too much. So I should have just known Saturday nights on towards the last weekend that the fair is going to be out there. It was just gonna be a lot. It was just a lot going on. So I couldn't really enjoy the moment. I was so overwhelmed that it was just like, you know what? Just give me some food because I'm hungry. I went on one ride and I got up out of there. It was just a lot going on. A lot going on. I was in my car near the exit to get to the fair for an hour, maybe even over an hour, just waiting to get off the exit. And so even to like get out back on the highway to get back home, that was another like 30 minutes just sitting in traffic and stuff. So it was too much. Too much going on, okay? Too much to where it was like, I don't even know if I want to go to the fair next year or the year after that. I mean, we're going to see, but I'm no longer in a place where it's like, let's continue to make this a yearly tradition. Anyway, so the rest of this day, I feel like it's about to be nighttime in a couple of hours. So I'm kind of just lounging around, changing my clothes. I'm still deciding if I want to make lunch, which it's not even brunch no more. I don't even know if it's lunch anymore because it's almost 4 o'clock, which I wanted to make some stuffed French toast. So I feel like by the time I make that, it'll be time for dinner. Almost time for me to get dinner. So I'm just deciding thinking about if that's what I want to still do today. If I don't do it today, I can always make it tomorrow. But other than that, I just feel like I'm in a place in life where it's like things are finally starting to make sense. And the reason I say it like that is because I know that I have been on the right journey for a few years now. And I feel like we are taught that when you're on the right journey or you're in the right space for your life, that things just go perfectly and life is just perfect and everything always makes sense. And what I have found is that that's actually not always true. Yes, overall, you should have some clarity, but there are different factors in every life where you may not have clarity. But I just feel like things are finally making sense. I feel like I finally have found my routine in life. I don't even know if I even fully feel sure about life because it's life. You don't really know how life goes or the twists and turns of life. But I feel like I'm in a place of like where I actually feel like, okay, things make more sense now. I just have greater structure now than I feel like I've had recently. I feel like finally the structure in my life has started to come back together. And it's so funny because I was thinking earlier how I have always been that girl that has like felt like I had it all together. Like I got this all in control. Okay, this is my life. I'm handling this over here. This is handled over here. I got control with whatever is going on over here. You know, you couldn't really tell me nothing about my life because I felt like I had it all figured out, okay? And then I just felt like God was like, I'm going to show you something. Because I felt like life was shaken up. Whatever word adds more pizzazz to what I'm saying. But it felt like that. My life was shaken up. And I grew so much through it and I've come out of so much and it has truly made me better. Of course, when you go through things, you still have to fight through the negative parts of going through something and just making sure that you're intentional about not allowing the negative parts of what can happen to you when life starts lifing, stay attached to you. So it just felt like, I felt like the Lord just humbled me. Like you think, you know, I'm running everything, you got everything in control. Definitely was a humbling moment. And when I tell you that I've always just been that person, like always prepared, always had things together so that I felt comfortable in my life, the way things were placed and the way things were happening, things like that. This is so funny to me because I was just thinking about this the other day, how even when I was a little girl, like probably like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it would be grown adults just saying stuff or trying to give advice, or in my head I was like, that don't make no kind of sense. That don't make no sense. That is not what's bearing witness with my spirit. That is not good advice. I am not doing that in my life. Or like, not even trying to be judgy, but it was always something inside of me like, don't agree with that, or that is not true. Or that is not what you have to do. That has always been in me. I've always been very strong-willed and just had this knowing of things and just had this wisdom when it came to a lot of things in life. from a very young age. And so I always felt like, even though I knew these things, or like I had these knowings inside of me, I always felt like as a young girl, like I couldn't really like speak up or say it because it wouldn't be received because of my age. But my whole point in that is like, I just have always, because I've always been so sure for a lot of things in my life, as far as like just my mindset, like being again strong-willed and knowing what I want to do with this and knowing how I want to live life with this, knowing how I want my life to look, even to now, there's always been something inside of me that wanted bigger, or I felt like life should be great, like life should be greater. And so after going through that part of my life where there was a great humbling, honey, I still don't have a full understanding of like what's gonna happen, like what's about to happen, what's the full next step, or like where are things, like I have an idea in my mind of where I would like things to be, but I just don't really know how things are going to unfold in life. Finally, what I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing, I am seeing. So coming from me who used to be like, so like, I had the plan. I knew how I was going to do things. It was going to get done. And you know, I was on it. So now it's like just not go with the flow with life to where you have like absolutely no structure. Although there were some days where I was like, I'm just going to get up and what happens today just happens today. That's just the real. There have been a lot of days that I've had like that, but I finally feel like I'm at a place where it's like I'm content with not fully knowing everything, although I still be wanting to know like what's happening, like what's going on, like, but just to see me in this place feels good. So I'm in gratitude as far as how consistent I have been with my fitness. And again, I feel like I've been saying this in my past couple of vlogs. If you have been watching them, you probably sure have heard me say this. I feel like hot Pilates has caused this switch in my life, this change in my life. It has allowed me to focus in on my goals in a different way, and in a way where I don't feel so like overwhelmed by trying to reach my goals. But it has helped to bring structure into my routine. Like it's something that I look forward to. It's something that has helped me to start see changes in my body. Like even today, the jeans that I put on a year ago, baby, these things was tight. Was not fitting in them a year ago. So just to see the change and things like that is like a motivator. It's an extra push for me to keep going in this direction. Also, I feel like this class is just like a marker for a season change in my life. I am going to pick up dinner tonight, and then I will show you guys how I make the stuffed French toast tomorrow morning. I actually saw this recipe on Instagram. I feel like it was like almost a year ago, and once I started with this recipe, I have not gone back to regular French toast outside of what a restaurant may have. Like when I make it how I saw it online. So yeah. afternoon, and I am about to head out to go look for Christmas decor. So every year I kind of keep it the same when it comes to decor, as far as like for the tree and all that stuff. I've been doing like brown, champagne, golds, pretty much staying in that color scheme for the past few years since I've been here. And so I just went to Home Goods not too long ago. They had these beautiful tree shaped pillows that had these sparkly sequins on them, and I said I want to try red this year on a tree, because the whole scheme of where I'm at now, I wanted it to be very light and airy and all of that. I haven't really been super bold when it came to just colors in general with decor, but I feel like at this time I want to try something different. So I'm going to add red as a pop of color and just see what stands out. Okay, I did have the idea that I want to do a red bow. So I'm going to see if Hobby Lobby has most of the things I want. And if they do, then I probably won't end up going to Home Goods. But if they don't, if I feel like it's still more stuff that I want to look for, I'm going to take a trip over to Home Goods. Also, so I'm so excited. This is my favorite time of the year, the holidays. I love like around Christmas time. I love like the whole New Year's, everybody get ready for New Year's. I think it's just because it just feels so, since I was a little kid, it's always felt so warm and cozy and lovey. And I just always think of family when I think of this time of year, like coming together with family. And so I just love it. This has always been my favorite time of the year. Yes, I love fall, but it's like, this is like a little bit like the next level for me when it comes to holidays. It just feels so cozy, and the love. It's just the love of the, I guess, the time that's in the air, okay? Oh yeah, y'all. I don't think I showed you my nails. I got my nails done for the season already, so this is what we rocking right now. So this whole red thing, I'm kind of invested in right now, all right? So hopefully they have what I'm looking for. Y'all, so sometimes I be on TikTok and I feel like I have been drawn many times to buy stuff some stuff that I actually use and I would say need. But it's also been times where I just bought something because it was free shipping and it was $5. And let me show you what I just bought because it was free shipping and $5. Which I did not need. I bought an umbrella off of TikTok because it was $5. I haven't even really opened it yet, but it delivered, and it's cute. It is absolutely cute, actually. It's really cute. But it was unnecessary for me, okay? Very unnecessary, but now that it's open, I like it. It's actually really cute. Now that it's open, I don't regret getting it. It was $5. But the whole reason I'm even mentioning this is that I don't think I've ever been as influenced to buy stuff, except for Amazon. I feel like Amazon also is one of those apps where you can be very tempted to buy things. It can be very enticing because it's so readily available. But anyway, y'all, I think that's pretty much it as far as for right now. I need to actually go book my workout class, and then I will head out of here. We can go and see what I can find and store so that we can get this decor done. I literally throughout the year will walk around the house singing that it's time, although I don't be hitting that note. Anyway, I'm currently just getting some gas, and then I'll be headed to the other store shortly. One thing that I am excited about that I realized I feel like made a lot of sense when I first moved in was that I wanted to stick to a lot of neutral colors as far as decorating and stuff. So when these different seasons come and different like holidays and stuff throughout the different years, I have been able to just add like pops of colors and different things to make it feel like how I like it to feel, and just decorate how I like to decorate by still adding those certain colors but without having to do too much in a way, or I guess change too much as far as the original decor that I have in the different spaces. So that is something that I have realize is actually a really smart idea. If you're somebody who still wants to kind of decorate throughout the different seasons and the months and stuff, but you don't like certain colors to stay throughout the whole year or whatever, or maybe you don't want a certain color couch, or maybe you do want a certain color couch but you want to be able to switch things up, keeping a lot of things neutral I feel like can make a difference. You could do like the whole room decor neutral and just add those pops of colors throughout the seasons. And honestly, when I think about it, every time I've gone to go get new holiday decor for the different years, I feel like I have not spent a lot. Me doing a neutral tree, I feel like was just something that I just was in that space that I wanted to do. But even now, with me just picking up a couple of things, which is my plan to just pick up a couple of things that are different colors, I feel like I still don't have to do too much because I have a lot of neutral like ornaments and stuff. So I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. I don't think I've ever had anything as bold as bright red in the space that I live in currently as far as decor. I think honestly the last stuff that I just brought in for the fall season was pretty bold. Well, the pillows, not really the other stuff. I still feel like that's kind of not super bold, but the orange pillows I feel like has been the most bold thing that I have done in a while. Wow. Anyway, let me go finish this pump thing. Y'all, so I am done with Hobby Lobby. I went in there for some red ornaments and it just turned into I got a whole decorative scheme now. So my plan just turned into something else. So I originally went into Hobby Lobby hoping that I would find these plain red ornaments to just throw in a tree with the decor that I already been using for years. But I guess it's just time for change because they did not have just regular red ornaments. And then on top of that, the ones that I got were kind of specific. So they kind of have like a candy cane, the white and red type of style to them. But they were so cute. They were so cute, and it was like a lot of them with that color scheme. So I was like, I'll just go for that and just try something different. So it just turned into something else that it wasn't supposed to be. But I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it because that creative side of me gets to like kind of mix and match and see what I like and just try different things. And then I found this furry, the little tree skirt. It was the last one there, so I found that, so that made me excited. Then it was like, oh, this is gonna be a whole posh, you know, festive situation. So now I absolutely have to get these red pillows because I feel like that's gonna help tie into everything, because nothing in there that I can think of is red. So I want this space to tie in and not just be like random decorations all over the place. But when I was in line checking out, there was this lady that was in front of me, and she was all up in my cart. All up in my cart. She said it herself. She said that she was trying to shop for my cart and that I have good taste. That lady is to be trusted. That lady knows what she's talking about. About to go into for stop 2. This whole shopping for holiday decor is actually, it's been taking a lot of exertion, but after here I'm hoping that I can be done with this. Oh, this is cute. I'm back home now. I'm in my pajamas and everything. I went to spin class a little earlier, so now I am cooking dinner and just doing some last minute things before I kind of wind down. I made a caramel apple cider because I just wanted one. Kind of reminds me of an apple pie in drink form. It tastes so good. So if y'all like apple cider, caramel apple cider tastes so good to me. So I feel like you might like that if you are a caramel person. As far as everything else, the day went well. Okay, so I got more decorations than I set out to get, but I'm excited for how everything will turn out. So if y'all are interested in how the decor goes and everything, I'm gonna vlog all of that, so be sure to check out the vlog after this. But other than that, this day, it's time to wind down. So I thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and I appreciate all the support and everything, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.